It is Lisa Brown of Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. And I'm going to put on my apron just real quick, just to make sure I don't get paint on me. On my shirt. Hey, Terry. We are going to make a really cute anchor sign. Hey, Marla. Let me get my glasses here. These aren't my prescription glasses. They're a Walmart pair because I've lost my prescription glasses again. I only need them for reading. Hey, Robin. Hey, Merritt. Hey, Janie. Okay, let me show you what I've got here. I bought this sign right here, and I started to paint it just to make sure it was going to cover it. I sanded it, and it said play date material. And I got this from Hobby Lobby when they had their, gosh, I don't know, maybe it was $17.99 originally, and I got it for $4.99. So whatever that percent comes out being, that's what I got. I can see my lights in my glasses. I just can't get it right, can I? Let me see here. Put that one down. Nope. We can't win for losing. Got that one. Let me turn this one just a little bit here and see if I can make it not have a big old glare. There, that's a little bit better, I think. A little bit better. I can live with a little bit. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Diana. Hey, Deborah. Okay, yeah, Jeff is still downstairs. He still can't walk upstairs. Still can't lift anything over 5 pounds. Still can't drive. Yesterday he said, "Oh, I got a 4 o'clock in the morning." Hey, Carol, glad you caught us. I got a 4 p.m. or 4:30 a.m. Dialysis, which he's been wanting to get that really early spot. But I got up and drove him this morning because I've been tired all day. Hey, Barb. Okay. I sanded this just a little bit, and I painted the edges brown, and it's really pretty. I mean, it's paper backed and everything. It's a really nice quality sign, if you can see that. And we're going to paint over this brown. Then we're going to add some white to it. Make sure you guys can all see me here. I put my camera up a little bit higher. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Rita. Hey, Katie Lou. And I'm going to go ahead. It's probably going to take 2 coats to cover all that white. Even though I sanded it, I could still see just a little bit of the outline. I am doing good, Carol. But my son-in-law, when he dropped off Emma this morning, he doesn't work too far from where the dialysis center is, so he said he would pick Jeff up at 9:30 or whenever he got done and just bring him home for me, so I didn't have to drag Emma out. So that helped a lot. I appreciated that. Okay. Went ahead and covered that up. And I know it looks ugly, but we're going to make it look really pretty. And let me dry this real quick. Hey, Penny. Hey, Deborah. Thank you, Rita. And this is going to take 2 coats here at the bottom. I can still see a little bit of it. Hey, Renee. I saw this idea on Wayfair. That was on Pinterest. And I thought that would be really cute. So I went in and I cut out this cute anchor. And we're going to put that on it. We're going to paint it red, white, and blue, and we're going to make it really distressed looking. Hey, Gail. Hey, Edith. Hey, Lisa Adams. This is drying fairly fast. Thank you, Wanda. Got a little bit of space right here. I'm gonna kind of put my fingernail in there and wipe some of that off. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Mary. Hello, Jean. I'm seeing very little comments here. I've seen just a few here and there. So if I don't answer any of your comments, I'm not seeing them, and Jeff's going to be watching from downstairs. And so he'll probably be in here commenting. Doing good tonight, Teresa. Hey, Diane. Okay, I'm going to put, it's good until I get to right here. I'm going to put another coat on this bottom here, because I can still see material. Okay. I'm going to dry it again here. Yes, it does look like milk chocolate. It is called Earth Brown, and it's Anita's brand from Hobby Lobby. Brenda, he's actually doing better. He feels a lot better. He actually has, he can tell he has more strength after getting the stent put in. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Linda. Let's see if I'm seeing this here. I don't see it. But yeah, this really does look like melted chocolate, milk chocolate. Well, it is so hot right now, and it's hard to go out there, but tomorrow we've got to run to Springdale and pick up some things. And when I get back, we're going to put a fan out there, so at least I can get out there and move everything away from the wall. And then I have somebody that may come out and put the electricity in for me. Hey, Terry Jarvis. We're going to make a cute anchor sign. I think next week I'm going to do like Christmas ornaments. Oh, Robin, you live in Springdale. We're going to hit Sam's when we go over there. Okay, I feel a little bit right here on my hand. Okay. I want to make this kind of look like barnwood. So I'm going to take a little bit of my white, and I'm going to put it right here on this plate here that I've got with my brown. I don't need much of it. I need to get back out in my building and find my calcium carbonate so that I can make some paint. I've just about used all of my store-bought paint. I'm going to dab just a little bit of white on this, and then we'll kind of wipe it off. Tell you what, I really need to get a clean brush, I think. It's going to look kind of milky looking. That may be all right, though. I'll put this on like this and kind of make a lighter brown over it, and then we'll put more bright white. That looks a little milky. Hey Sandy. Hey Martha. Hey Joan. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to grab one of my clean brushes here. I brought some of them upstairs. And I'm going to dip into that white by itself. And we'll dry brush some white over this. And I'll bring it up here and I'll let you see it here in just a second. Just a little bit more there. Kind of take some of that milkiness away that I put on there. Thank you for the stars. I didn't see who gave them, but thank you. I'll go back and comment when I'm done. Who, Jeff? Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. Okay. Here, can you see how I've distressed that? It doesn't look so brown now. And I'm going to get a little bit of my black glaze here. Get my wire out of the way there. And a diaper wipe. And I'm going to antique it just a little bit here. Rub it in really good. I'll probably have to put some more on here. Do what?
Are you able to put the videos you do wrap around the clock on your page?
I don't know. Let me get with Tracy and see. I think I may start putting them on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. And I've got a couple on there. I don't have a whole lot just yet, but I may start putting the videos on that because we have to do them in landscape. And they're sideways when we put them on Facebook. And that would be the only problem. But I can put them on YouTube and I wouldn't have to be changing the format. Okay. Now I've got some black in it. I can't see any comments. That gets aggravating when you can't see any comments, and Jeff's laptop here won't stay on. I got to figure out how to get the display. Well, it doesn't even have the video on here. Hold on. I know I'm on the right page. Maybe I can see some comments better right here. Let me see here. Oh, there I see some. Let me scroll down here. Okay, maybe I can see some pop up on there. Okay, I think that is all that I'm going to do to that board. Can you leave on July 4th? It will be 1 month. I met you at the, oh, I know it, Diane, isn't that crazy? It doesn't seem like it's been a month though. How many of you guys are from Texas? Thank you, Debbie. Because I'm going to be at another one in Texas September 23rd to the 26th, I believe, with some other people. Thank you, Deborah. We'll get this paint off, because try to get it off now as soon as it's on my hands, because it's a booger to get off when I'm off of a video. I know it's going to be in Alvin, Texas. No, is it Alvin? Alvis. It's down by, just down south of Dallas. But there's going to be several of us, I think there's going to be 10 of us all together that's going to be down there. I got invited to that one, and I'm excited. So when I get more details, I'll let you know exactly where and when it's going to be. Okay. That's what we got. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this over here, out of my way. Try not to knock my light down. And I'm going to go ahead and paint my letters here. And I'm going to paint my stars. And then we'll paint this anchor. And small brushes right here. And I'm going to paint this, it says, let me pull it up here, Home of the Brave. And I'm going to do red, white, and blue on these. Get these painted real quick. Okay, what does that say? Well, laptop doesn't want to work too good either. I'm just going to have to go ahead and break down and buy me another iPad. Hey, Robin. Okay, that one's going to be red. And we'll leave my brush there because we're going to use it on the anchor. This one's going to be white. The of the is going to be white. Of the Now, if I went ahead and got my makeup sponges, I could have used the makeup sponges and painted these little letters too, instead of a foam brush. Okay. Then I'm going to use my Winchester blue from Mrs. Lillian's Paints and do the blue. Okay, there. I just saw a bigger one. It's a really pretty blue. I'm just going to touch the tops of these. Get my tape down here. Yeah, I'm excited about going to Texas. I'm going to drive down there because it's not that far. It's about a 4.5 hour drive for me, and I thought, I'll just drive down there. Let me set that aside, let that dry. Let me put my blue right there. Let me get my white back. And I'm going to paint these stars. Oh, thank you, Deb. I thought about using these little stars and just use them as a stamp, but then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to glue them on. And that make it look a little 3D looking. And I painted all of those white. Okay, I'm going to set that right up here. And then we're going to start painting our star, our anchor. And I'm going to paint kind of in thirds. This up here is going to be blue, the center's going to be white, and this is going to be red. But some of the anchors, the tips of the anchors are going to be, have a little bit of red and white on them. See if you can turn that down just a little bit there so you can see. Okay, I'm just going to kind of draw a line. And try to stay even all the way across. We're going to paint the bottom half of it red. And I don't mind getting paint on my surface here. I have a whole roll of, it's called faux leather. My sister has a sister-in-law, her name is Lisa as well, and she does upholstery work. And she moved, they built a new house, and she was getting rid of a lot of her fabrics and stuff that she's just had over the years. And so I bought this huge roll of this for like $5. And the reason why she sold it is she had bought it to put on somebody's couch, that's what they wanted, but then it cracked really bad, and so she didn't use any of it and didn't even use it on that couch she was doing. And so she sold me the whole roll for like $5. And so I usually just cut me off a little piece when it gets to the point I need to change it out. Okay, I got that red. And let's dry that so we don't have pink. Yeah, I'm leaving the tip of it white. Because I'm going to come, oh, darn it, I did go all the way to the top of that, didn't I? Let's see if we can fix that. I just ignored my line there, didn't I? We'll just make sure it's good and dry, and then I'll paint white over it. Make sure it's good and dry. Let's see if we can paint white over it. I'm going to get rid of that brush because it's not the best brush. We use one of these. Let me get my excess up right here. I'm going to go ahead and paint my edges of this right here. I don't want to see that burn line. There. We have it fixed. Which is going to look okay because I want it to kind of be a little grungy when the colors meet. Okay, I got that. And I want to come up to about 2/3 of the way up. And you can see how I've just let that kind of overlap that just a little bit and be a little bit grungy looking. Let me paint my sides here. I'm going to get my drips off the back. I'm going to come down just a little bit so I can make these a little grungy looking right here when they meet. Put another coat over that. Okay, and that's what I've got so far. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my red, and I'm going to do my sides real quick. The inside pieces. Let me steady it on my hand here. And don't forget, our subscription box is still open until the 12th. After that, we'll be closing the door on this month's subscription. And it is the reindeer, the stockings are hung sign. It's $34 a month plus shipping. We did a Christmas in July box. And it's real cute. I was trying to see if I still had it up here. I think I took it downstairs. Okay. Let me get my drips out of the way. Okay. Let's go ahead and dry this real quick. Okay, and let's do the top of this. Let me get a bigger brush here. And we're going to do it in this really dark blue. I'll show you right here. That really dark blue. You get the inside and the outside. Get all my drips. Over here. But I saw a very similar sign on Wayfair, and it was like $100, $149. And I thought I can make that. Okay, I got all those sides covered, so let's go ahead and finish the top.
What dryer are you using?
This is just like a heating embossing dryer, an embossing dryer.
Does it stop
I bought this at Joann's. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of rake my blue down a little bit over that right there, just like that. I think I paid maybe like $14.99 for it. It wasn't much. Okay. Put a little bit more paint on that. Oh wow, that's good, Deborah. Yeah, it does kind of give it a tie-dye effect. And I'm going to give this one more coat of blue on it because I want it to be pretty dark. And I just got white paint on that. There we go. I want it to be fairly dark. And I can still see a little bit of wood. So we're going to put 2 coats of this blue on it. Get all my little globs. We're not even going to see the back of this. We're going to glue this on. Hey, Laurie. Yeah, I haven't been able to go on nearly as much as I used to. I thought once I retired I would have all kinds of time, but I haven't. Good night, Deb. But I've been busier since I retired back in August than I've ever been in my life. Okay, this is a better color. 2 coats is what I needed. Okay, before I put the stars on it, we're going to sand it down just a little bit. Make sure it's good and dry. And you'll see more of what I'm doing on the blue because that's a little bit darker color. Let me turn it up this way. I'm just sanding right here along the edges. And making it look a little grungy. And you're still going to see a little bit of that wood. You get a little bit on this hole right here, this O. Right up in there. Okay. Let's see, maybe a bit more over here. We're going to look this like it's really aged a lot. Let me get another piece here. I about wore that one out. Okay. when I do that one, that kind of brings that red out, so we're going to have to probably antique it a little bit to cover up that red. That's all right, because I planned on doing that a little bit. Okay, get all my dust off. And I'm going to go ahead and get another diaper wipe here and just kind of wipe off the dust a little bit. Different side here for the white. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take this, and I'm going to get a little bit more of that wax, and we're going to put some of that on it. You won't see it so much on the blue, but we will on the white and the, there, cover that. I'm going to put it on and pull it off a little bit. You see right there what I've done? Let me get a little bit more. It didn't take a whole lot. Kind of wipe a lot of it off. And if I get it a little bit too dark, I can come back in and wipe some of it off. There, I can kind of cover up that red. Now you're not going to see much of this on the blue, but I'm going to kind of put some on the wood to kind of age those where we kind of sanded that down.
Does the wax make it shiny?
Yes.
What's it for?
The wax. This is glaze. It's not wax, and it just ages it a little bit. You can see where I've aged around the edges and the bottom here.
What is it that you're using?
It's called Plaster Paint Finishing Product Black Glaze. They sell it in a store, and I think you can go online and just put in plaster paint, and you can find it. Okay. Go ahead and just put these down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my Gorilla Glue gun and put these stars on. And I'm just going to randomly put them on in no rhyme or reason. And this will hold on really good. And I might even let them kind of go off just a little bit.
What happened to your Sure Bonder gun?
My Sure Bonder gun, the trigger on it just quit working. It wouldn't let the glue stick advance. And it was aggravating. I only had a couple weeks. Hey, Leona Smith from Kentucky. And I just cut out some random stars. Yeah, it would be a cute kite. Okay. I got one more. I'm trying to think, do I need one more? I don't really think I do. I'll stick one all the way down there. I know we'll need another glue stick here in just a second. Let me get all my paint out of the way here. Trying to see if somebody, I thought somebody said something there. Okay, this is the top up here. And this is going to be just a little bit too tall for, I'm going to put it right up there on the very top and the very bottom. And let's see where we're going to put our words. Whoop, still got a little bit of red paint on that. Not quite dry. Okay. I'd planned on putting these down at the bottom, but there's not enough room. Okay, let me get my overspills on my back here off. See if we can fit some of this on here. Do what? Okay, let me dab off the wet paint on the back. I might be able to get Brave down here at the bottom. I can't see any comments. I'm sorry, guys. I can't even answer any, but Jeff's trying to catch them. Jeff, why don't you go ahead and get 4 names and write them down, and then I'll put them in my book up here. And I'll let you know who he drew for the box that's going to be given away on August 1st. Okay. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Go ahead and put these on here. And we'll do of the, and then we'll put Brave down at the bottom. So, let me see if I have that stick tight stuff. I don't like using it, but if I need to, I will. If I brought it down. I don't really like it, and I don't see it at all. Not at all. Okay. Let's go ahead and use our glue gun. Just a little bit all the way around it. I may have to just order me a new bottle of it and just not poke as big a hole in it as I did before. But it took me days to get that stuff off my hands last time I used it. because it wasn't crafter friendly to me at all. I got just a little bit of glue right there. All my little glue strings. Okay, let's put this down and then we'll glue these down. All my glue out of the way. Let me hurry and get this out here. Before this dries. Because I have it pretty cool up here. Boy, that gave me some good glue strings there. I'll hold that down. I'll have to go back and answer any comments. I just don't see them. Okay. That Gorilla Glue will hold it down pretty tight. Pretty tight. It looks like he's posting the names there. In the drawing for the July box that'll go out August 1st. I'll take my book downstairs. No, I won't either. I'm leaving my book up here and he'll just have to yell the names to me so I can write them down. If I take it downstairs, it tends to get lost. Emma likes to grab notebooks and just start writing in them. She's learning her math and yeah, she writes on any paper she can find. Ouch. Is what on my website? This project? It probably will be. Because I need to start putting some crafts on there. I probably should have took a picture of the cutouts before I painted them. So I may just take a picture of the picture and let you know it's just for the cutouts. Okay. And there we go. Isn't that cute? You guys like that? I think that is just adorable. I mean, you can't buy one exactly like it for sure. Because mine's a little different than Wayfair. Right there. You think so? But I'll go ahead and put this picture on there, and then you can buy the anchor and the letters. Thank you, Janie. Anyway, guys, let me get the names from Jeff. Let me write them down, and I'll call them out. That way we'll hear them. Let me get my notebook here. I saw he posted somebody's name, and I didn't catch it. And ink pen. I'll just use this. Okay, Jeff, give me the names.
Robin Christensen.
Robin Christensen. Okay.
Charlotte Ross.
Charlotte Ross.
Deborah Ellis Bancroft.
Deborah Ellis Bancroft. And who's the other one?
Valerie Gurr Faulkner.
What was the first name?
Valerie
Valerie. What was the rest of the name?
Gurr, G-U-R-R.
Gurr Faulkner. Okay, there's our 4 names for the drawing. I will probably just put some spray acrylic over it. That seems to be the best thing that I do. And I usually use a matte sealer. And that's better. I don't like the gloss too much, but I like the matte. Just hopped on. Glad I was able to see the project. Yeah, you had to go back and watch the replay too. Anyway, guys, I will be probably not go on Monday since it's kind of a holiday for everybody, and I may just take a day off and work in my building. But I'll come back on Tuesday, and I'll think next week I'm going to do like some Christmas ornaments. Does that sound good to everybody? If you want me to do Christmas ornaments next week, show me some hearts or some likes, and I'll know that's what you guys want to do. I love Christmas ornaments. Yeah, Diane, I like it. As soon as I saw it on Pinterest, I just had to make it. You're welcome, Carol. Okay, looks like it's going to be Christmas ornaments for sure. Yeah, I am going to take it. I decided tomorrow I'm going to get in the pool because I haven't gotten in the pool all week.
Thanks a lot.
Poor Jeff. Let me tell you a story real quick. We had a Walmart 15-foot round pool 5 years ago. Got it up. He couldn't get into because he has foot ulcers from diabetes on his feet. Couldn't get in there. The year his foot started to heal up, we bought a new pool from a company, and they came out and they built it, and we have it. And this was going to be the first summer he could get into the pool. But since he had the stent, he can't get into the water for 90 days and submerge anything. So he can't get in the pool this summer either. So he's going to have to wait another year to get in the pool. Because 90 days, it'll be fall. But we did have the pool up until October last year. It was nice up until then. But anyway, I'll see you guys on Tuesday and be looking forward to some really cute ornaments. We're going to make some new ones this year. Thank you, Mary. You guys have a safe 4th of July and a happy one. And we'll see you guys later. Can he put his... No, he can't. Can't do that either. Anyway, you guys have a great evening. Bye-bye.